just yesterday, who is no longer pregnant because she's delivered her kittens. DJ gave her a name. That name is Flower. That's the name of the mom. DJ's not yet named the kittens, and she also hasn't yet named the other two not pregnant mom cats that we were sent, but she's working on it. So Flower here, by the way, that's flour as in bread flour, as in Flour. Flower went into labor about 10:45 this morning, and it's not too late for you to rewind the regular Kitten Academy live stream to see it. We also archived it, and we'll probably upload that archive, so you can go back and watch it anytime if you want to see what it's like to see 4 little kittens born. We weren't real sure how many kittens she was going to have, since we didn't get a chance to get her to the vet before she had her kittens. But now that she's done, I am fairly certain that 4 is it, and that there won't be another. I did get a chance to sort of palpate, and got a real good idea that 4 is all that we're going to see here. She was fantastic, is fantastic, but was just great for the whole delivery. She has done this before, I'm sure. She really showed a lot of experience, and the kittens just came right out without any trouble, and she cleaned them right off without any trouble. She knew exactly what to do for the umbilical cord. She ate all the placenta. She cleaned them all perfectly well, just real good cleaning. And the kittens themselves are very advanced too. They all latched on very quickly. You might notice that what we have here are all 4 tabbies, but 3 of them are tabbies like mom. The 3 you can see pretty easily right here. And the 4th one is more of a classic, I think more of a classic tabby pattern. At the very least, it's more stripes. Well, you'll see. I'm sure it's more of a classic tabby, as opposed to a mackerel tabby, like these kittens are mackerel tabby. So let's try to take a look at a couple of them up close. Whichever one this is already away from mom a little, so let's see if we can pick him up and just have a real good close-up hello. Hi, kitten. Now, it's hard for even me to tell them apart so far. The only thing that we've noticed so far is that the first kitten that was born had light-colored paws like mom does, and the second kitten had dark-colored paws, which makes this possibly the first kitten because it's got the light-colored paws. So you can see mom's paws are light-colored on top, and this kitten's paws are light-colored on top. Oh, oh. I'm trying. I know. It's okay. There we go. Hey, little buddy. Hi. So tiny. Okay, well, let's send you back to your mom. Let's see who we're going to look at next. So that's the only thing that I've even paid attention to so far for the first 3, and unfortunately, I think we've got, so this is, come here, let's see. They've all been nursing really well, so I don't mind taking him away from a nipple for a minute so we can compare. So this one's paws are a little darker than the rest, maybe. I don't know now. It's hard for me to look at this and film it and comment all at once and be accurate and describe kittens that I don't even know yet because I haven't even looked at them up close. This is not easy, but let's take a look now. Here's the 3rd of the tabbies, and that's just 3rd by the order I'm picking them up because I have no idea what the birth order was. This is the one with the dark paws for sure. You can clearly see that, right? That's obvious. I know. Mom wants them to stop meowing. So then the 4th one that was born, the last one that was born, is different because the 4th one that was born has the classic tabby swirl. You see that? How it's much different in color. It's got the swirl's not as clear as it could be in some tabbies, but you can still see that this is like a big circle, and it's got big, bold colors instead of those tiny stripes, right? You see that circle? That's classic tabby kind of marking there. So very different for this one. That's the one that's going to be easy to tell apart. And that was the fourth one born, the last one born. So that you can easily tell the difference. So as I was saying, she did a great job. She got them all cleaned and cared for. They all got latched on. They were all nursing right away. And they're all very healthy. They've had a lot to eat already. And I brought her some Mom Cat Special. She ate already too, a big can of food with some water mixed in so that she wouldn't have to get up if she didn't want to. And so far she hasn't. She's just been here with her kittens the whole time. And that's fine. That's pretty normal for a mom cat to just want to stay here with her kittens and not go to the litter box or go away to get food, which is why I bring it to them. Now, while I'm on the subject of what's normal, let me tell everybody that watches this and watches the regular Kitten Academy live stream that hasn't seen all the previous mom cats a couple things that are real normal. We always get people that panic about them, but they're absolutely normal. We'll start with kittens are going to fight over the nipples. They do that all the time. It's cute. It's normal. It's good exercise for them. It doesn't matter that there's 8.5 nipples and 4 kittens. They're still going to fight about it. It's good. It's also real normal for mom to sit on the kittens or to roll over on top of the kittens once in a while. I just like to remind people the kittens are very strong and they can definitely, absolutely get out from under mom. And on top of that, she's been sitting on them for 2 months, so they're used to it. It's also very normal for mom to spot, to have, you'll see little bits of flecks of blood, spots of blood on the blankets in here. You'll see that probably for a few days at least. That's real normal. Nothing to worry about. And it's also real normal for mom to breathe fast or heavy or to pant. And the panting can go on for weeks depending on how stressful the labor was for her. That's also very normal. So if you see her panting or breathing heavy, it doesn't really mean she's hot. It's just a normal thing to happen after the delivery of kittens. So I would expect to see all of that over the next days and weeks, and that it's really normal. You don't have to write to Lisa or to any of us in a panic about it because you're going to see it. It is normal, and it's fine. So that's just stuff to keep in mind. Let's see. Let me take a look at the YouTube chat here. Let me load this up on my phone. It'll take a minute just to see what people are saying. See if there's anything else that I'm not thinking of that I need to respond to. There we go, some fighting. I said 8.5 nipples. Yeah, she's got one that is, I guess, a false nipple or not active. It doesn't do anything, but it's there. So she's actually got 9. Kind of an odd number, but it is what it is. Not the first mom cat that we've seen with a false nipple in there among the real ones. It's, think of it as an intelligence test for the kittens. See, that's not one nipple at all. That's an ear. This guy will figure it out, though. They're only a few hours old. You can't expect them to have all this down. Like I mentioned, it started at about 10:45 this morning. So when I say a few hours old, what is it now? It's 4 o'clock. So the oldest of these guys is about 5 hours old, maybe a little less than that because she did take a while to get the first one out. Let's see how close we can get in here to see these kittens that are actively nursing because they're so cute. So telling the 3 tabbies apart is definitely going to be a challenge. Like I was saying during the labor, it doesn't really matter if we know which one was born first and which one was born second and which one was born third. But at some point really soon now, I'm going to start weighing them every 12 hours, and that's when it's going to be important to know consistently, that when I weighed this one yesterday, it's the same one I'm weighing today. So we're going to have to figure out some way to tell them apart soon, real soon. think if we look, I mean, there are ways. I mean, you can see right here from the three of them. This one has maybe more of a spotted pattern. This one has more of a brown pattern, and this one has more of a stripy pattern. There's lots of things that we can look at. I'm sure we'll figure it out in short order. Yeah, pretty much. I'm not done yet, but I'm kind of. We've been going for 10 minutes. I was just talking about whether we can figure out which kitten is which, and you know, how we can tell them apart. Do you have any ideas? Besides number 4, that's easy because number 4 is the classic tabby. I'm going to move over a little here so DJ can participate in this.
These are clean, right?
Yeah, those are all clean. Yep. Do you want to pull Kittens out and look at them?
No, you take photos on your phone or something?
Well, I can do photos afterwards with the nice camera or on the phone.
Okay. So, okay.
But the 3 tabbies are going to be tricky to figure out. Do you have ideas there?
Yeah, so the difference we have to figure out is between, so this is 2.
Yep, 2 has the dark paws. I see now
So
only one of them has the dark paws, so that's
so
number
we have
2.
to figure out who's 1
And who's 1 and 3. Yeah. And we don't have to know which one's 1 and 3, but we have to be able to tell them apart all the time.
Yeah, so on the sides,
Well, look at their foreheads too. If we look at their faces together, neither one's latched on. Can we turn them around or just pull them out here real quick?
Yeah.
Oh, you are latched. I'm sorry.
Aw.
Now you're not.
meow, meow, meow.
Oh, they're gonna yell, and Mom's gonna want them back. That's not gonna work. Okay.
It's okay.
But if you do look at their foreheads, they've got different markings there. I don't know. Yeah, it's not too
really.
clear at a glance though for people, is it?
No. So this guy here has. Oh, I thought there were stripes and spots, but it's not so clear.
Yeah, it breaks up a little bit once they start moving, so that's also not something that's too reliable. This one definitely has the more brown, but again, I don't think that's going to be something you can tell too quickly and easily and consistently.
Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be hard. There you go.
Oh, you know, maybe I should take a quick look at them though and see if I can tell if one's a boy and one's a girl. That would make it too easy, right?
Not too
take.
easy, but
Well, let me
still.
take both of them at the same time anyway, real quick. Do you want to hold the camera while I take a quick look? Here, I'll take the other one in a second. You hold this.
What is-
Just point it at anything. It's recording and doing the live stream. Okay, this is clearly a boy. And if you're a girl, then we've hit jackpot. And if you're not a girl, then, well, you're not. You're both a boy. That didn't help at all.
What? They're both what?
They're both boys. So unhelpful. Why can't one of you be a girl?
Meow. Aw.
I'm kidding. Well, so this one has a big black spot in the middle of the back, though, and this one has more of a brown spot in it, so it's just, there's nothing but brown. See?
Yeah.
Brown, black, easy.
Yeah.
So,
maybe.
yeah, that's easy. Let's go with that for now. Just decide which one's the black spot and which one's the brown spot. Who knows? As long as we keep it consistent, we'll know. We'll figure that out when it comes to names or when it comes to weights, and we'll just keep them in the same order every time. That's good. So we've got one tabby with dark feet. We've got one tabby with a big black spot in the back and one with just brown in the back. Good. And those are both boys. And well, you also look like a boy right now. You, dark paws. Well, you also look like a boy right now. Maybe I'll have to check them again after they've had a little bit of time to develop in a couple days. All right, I can take this back now if you want. You can look at the kittens.
They're good at this. They're good at eating.
Yeah, oh, they're very good at finding what they're looking for and getting right latched on. I'm so happy about that. We've had some kittens that take a little while to seem to get it.
Mm-hmm.
These kids have already got it. They came out. They just knew exactly what to do right from the
Hey,
start.
look at these gray paws.
Yeah.
I don't think one. Maybe that is one. You're in the way.
Sorry, I was just trying to show everybody what you were talking about.
See this paw. Teeny.
Mm-hmm.
Can you show me your paw?
I don't think it's there. Are you looking for the classic Tabby's paw? You're looking for his paw. No,
Yeah,
he's got it all the way pointed on the other side.
Oh, it will look good.
Here, let me pick up Mom's arm.
No, no, no.
You sure? She doesn't mind? Oh, there you go. That looks very gray too, doesn't it? Just both light paws.
Okay, so just go by this.
I'm just going by this color of the back. See, this one's got like just spots and brown on the back, whereas this one
Or is it
has
stripes.
well, this one has the big black section on the back right in the
Yeah,
middle.
and stripes going down the side.
But this one just doesn't have a big black spot. It's just got the stripes and the brown.
Oh, those are stripes on the side too, not spots on the side.
It depends on which way they're sitting.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to go with. All right, and then this is the one with the dark paws, and this is the
Easy one.
classic. Yeah, classic Tabby. I think we got it.
Oh my gosh, so cute. Teeny belly.
We'll definitely get it figured out over the course of the next few days, too.
So cute.
If we're lucky, DJ's got some name ideas in her mind, and we'll weigh these kittens in just a minute, one at a time. We'll take some pictures, and we'll get a name sheet out to you soon.
Where's the scale?
There's the small scale. We can use the big scale. I went right for the big scale last time. It works fine.
Really?
Yep. And then we don't have to worry about what happens when we switch scales or anything. Now, are you going to start right now? Well, anyway, I wanted you guys to see the kittens up close, and I think we did that. So DJ and I are going to start weighing kittens and taking pictures for the names and all that stuff and start the weight chart, and I guess we'll get right to it. So thanks for enjoying this little close-up. Oh, before I go, let me tell you real quick. We had two other mom cats come in. As you know, we had the one that's the Dilute Calico that I've been calling Chubby Not Mom, and we have the one that is also a Tabby that I've been calling Skinny Not Mom. And I just wanted to update you by telling you that they've both had a little chance to come out and meet the faculty, and so far they're both really, really friendly with the faculty. And I think they're going to get along just great, and I think they're both going to be amazing, amazing cats for people to adopt. And I can't wait to tell you all about them and their personality quirks and how wonderful they are. But we'll get to that. I want you guys to have in mind, since I'm convinced neither one of them is pregnant, and we'll want to get them adopted as soon as we can, just how great they are. They're great with people. They're great with other cats. They're both snuggle, snuggle, snuggle. The big difference between them, I would say, is that the Calico is very skittish still and is probably going to want somebody that's a little quieter and doesn't need as much attention. So maybe somebody that has to go to work every day or something, or just wants a cat that she can pet and then leave, for some time to go do her own thing. That's the Calico. Whereas the Tabby is really wants you there all the time and will cry at you if you leave it. She does settle down, and she does okay. She spent all night in her room by herself, and she was fine. But the minute she hears you moving around outside, she'll cry and paw at the door because she wants to be with you. And then when you let her out, as I did today, she just follows me around and just wants to be in the same room as me all the time, 100% of the time. So she's definitely one for somebody that is going to be around a little more and spend more time with her, but also she's also more bold, and she doesn't seem to mind noises or any of that stuff as much. She'll just go right out and do whatever with you. So something to think about. We'll talk more about it later. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for seeing these kittens, and I will see all of you later on. Don't forget, you can watch these kittens all day long on the Kitten Academy live stream, which I'm sure I'm currently interrupting by putting this camera in front of. Thanks, everybody.